Should you cut your losses if property prices fall? Is it a good idea to buy an apartment in Toorak? Can you still invest in Geelong? Melbourne Real Estate Quick Q&A. Ask anything and I'll answer. Let's get straight to it. Please analyze apartments in Toorak. Toorak is the best suburb in Melbourne, but if you look at this chart, apartment prices haven't increased in 15 years. If you bought at a high price, it could still drop. Even if you bought cheap, the growth still can't compare to houses. So a lot of the older generation's thinking really needs to change. If you can't afford a house in a good area and look down on houses in poorer areas, you end up choosing an apartment in a wealthy suburb. At its core, this is a limitation in your mindset. You're still thinking like in China, where the quality of the building itself matters most. But in Australia, land is what's most important. Hope today's tough talk helps. Next question. Is it worth investing in a property around Geelong for about $650,000? It's hard to say. The middle class area north of Geelong is indeed good, but the price has risen a bit quickly in the past 6 months. The houses we bought for clients for over $500,000 in January are now almost $600,000. We now need to reduce the cost when buying houses around Geelong for clients. So if you spend $650,000 to buy a house in Geelong, I think you have better options in the second tier areas of the desert. Next, I would like to ask the teacher to buy an investment house between $700,000 and $1 million. Should I buy Bondura Mill? I have good taste in places near Park or Croydon. Both are generally good. I personally prefer the area near Croydon. There are white bosses and executives who moved there for their children to attend private schools. It's awesome, and there's Chop University there. Actually, many people have a misunderstanding that if I buy near a university, I can rent it to international students. My point is that Australia is facing a housing crisis right now. You can easily rent it to a dual income family on a stable long-term lease. Why would you rent it to unstable international students? Why would you chew on tree bark for months when you have food to eat? A fan recently bought a place in Claydon specifically to rent it to international students. I admire your patriotism, but I question your investment vision. Hello, yeah, I've been following your videos for a while. Thank you for your selfless sharing and attention. I have some questions. I bought an apartment in Melbourne 7 years ago for $420,000. Now it's not even worth $330,000 and I still have a $190,000 mortgage. Do you think I should wait or sell it? The classic question, house prices have fallen. Should I sell it? Without a doubt, I should sell it immediately. This question is like asking me, my husband has cheated on me 4 times in the past 7 years and he's still cheating, but we've been married for 20 years. Should I divorce him? Divorce. Whether you sell this house or not doesn't depend on whether you made money in the past, but only on whether you can make money with it in the future. So you do the math. 10 years from now, your apartment will have paid off and you'll feel good knowing you didn't lose money. Then you look back and see that your friend's house has doubled in value, but you can't even buy your garage with your $420,000. Here's a treat for these old fans. Remember, opportunity cost is cost, silent cost is not cost. Be rational. The success of an investment is basically determined the moment you buy it. You can't expect someone as foolish as you were back then to take over your deal. As a rational person, I won't give you any emotional value. Be sober. I'm Jin Swan Experiment. This is your house purchase at Mu Air Ben. Jonchi's words are rough, but the logic is sound. Like and follow. If you're interested in buying a house at Mu Air Ben, you're welcome to talk to me.